Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. I'm seeing tons of chart analysts stating, hey, this looks like it's probably the moment where alts are going to start going completely bananas. And of course, XRP, if this is indeed the case, XRP is going to benefit more than the vast majority, if not all coins. I mean, don't forget, in 2017, XRP was literally the best performing crypto in the entire asset class, from the bottom to the top of the cycle, reaching gains of close to 80,000% literally. So not that we'd literally see 80,000% this cycle. There's more money in XRP, so you're going to get less of a multiplier effect compared to when it started at half a penny. I'm not saying that. But there's so little money in XRP compared to, like ETH. They used to battle neck and neck, but it was artificially suppressed because of the SEC nonsense for years. And now XRP is only number 7 in market cap. It ain't going to stay there, though. So I'm going to share with you perspective from multiple analysts, including one XRP chart analyst who says, guys, the max amount of time before XRP starts to go that it could possibly be from this moment is 70 days. And I'm going to share with you exactly what his argument is. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And it is, by the way, I'll mention this, absolutely fantastic to see XRP hovering right around 55 cents and moving with broader crypto markets. It's doing exactly what we should hope and expect it would do in this type of environment. So as long as we see a continuation to the upside, you better believe XRP is going to be a part of this. Any argument to the contrary, I mean, they almost exclusively come from people who have a history of multi-year hatred towards XRP, which is completely irrational. But every analyst that I follow says, yeah, what's going to happen? XRP is going to hit a new all-time high and melt faces. And if we're going to have an alt season, as long as we have that, that is a requirement in my mind. Yes, of course. Why would XRP just sit on the sideline? It doesn't make sense. Last cycle, there was a good reason. There isn't one now. Not even the SEC Ripple appeal news. None of that. The market doesn't care about that. That could not be more obvious, thankfully. And so Ali Martinez had been, chart analyst Ali Martinez had been talking about what was probable to occur to Bitcoin in recent weeks. And he's kind of nailed it. He said that Bitcoin would go to 60, 66,000, then 57,000. And he's been right about all this. And he's saying what's next is $78,000. So he thinks new all-time high. He doesn't think we're going to see any sort of notable breakdown in terms of Bitcoin price. So he does seem to think this is the moment where it's going to go up. So if this is the case, and alts are also clearly starting to get fired up here, I mean, maybe this is finally the moment. But we can't hover around here forever. This has been a very, very, very long consolidation. I mean, God, we had the tops this cycle, broadly speaking, for crypto anyway. In March, it's October now, so it's not going to stay here forever. In fact, take a look at this. Not that I'm interested in talking about Dogecoin, but it's a thing to be aware of. This is also from chart analyst Ali Martinez. He says, active Dogecoin addresses recently surged to 133,880, the highest level in 8 months. So it's a sign of life. It's an altcoin showing a sign of life. That's the only reason that I'm highlighting this, whether you like Doge or don't, whether you hold it or don't. It's one thing. And there are other coins popping off too. Here's another one, Ssui, S-U-I. I don't know anything about this coin and I don't hold it, but this has been talked about quite a bit by many different chart analysts because it has been rocketing. And this is the type of behavior that you see. You see certain coins start to move for a period of time, and then pretty much the whole market goes. That's historically how it's been anyway. And so look at this coin. Up in 30 days, 100%. In 90 days, up 149%. It's moving. These are signs of life. And we're seeing multiple indications like this. And so take a look at this. This is from Chart Analyst Mustache. He says, hashtag altcoins. I think the moment many of us are waiting for is just around the corner. Tether dominance looks super bearish and is at the end of an ascending broadening wedge pattern. Tether down equals crypto up. Exactly. So the reason he's saying that, of course, is it will be dispersed. If you're talking about altcoins heating up, those funds get dispersed. So you see the dominance for Tether go down and then market cap for altcoins go up. That's why he's saying it. And he says, smells like the start of an alt season is close. And so I'm seeing that sentiment from analyst after analyst after analyst. Like, we're finally that close. I mean, I don't know that it literally happens tomorrow then or next week, but again, we can't and won't stay here forever. So to know that this is the case and seeing how XRP has been responding and behaving, frankly, the last several months, it's been outperforming the market. I am very excited to see what happens. I firmly believe if you're looking at large caps, XRP could be the very best large cap performer from this point moving forward. I'll not be surprised if that's the case, so long as we do have a proper alt season, which I think we will. There's also this post from chart analyst Matthew Highland. This is the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10 coins by market cap, and he simply wrote, potential huge inverse head and shoulders forming. So he's yet another analyst that thinks we're going to be seeing notable moves to the upside here. And I won't highlight any more of these because then it just gets redundant. I don't need to have like 15 of these, but I did want to share several just to kind of drive the point a bit home that, yeah, this is what's broadly expected by reputable analysts out there. We're pretty much there, and we can't stay here forever. And as I highlighted in a recent video, there's data to show that in election years, it's after the elections occur that markets really start to heat up, both the stock market and crypto. So we're weeks from that. Then there's also this from Crypto Michael. This resonated with me. He simply wrote, we're about to acquire multi-generational wealth beyond physical human comprehension. Send everything. I'm with you on that. And again, I think XRP will be among the best performers, if not the best performer, certainly for a large cap. And here was a chart shared by Leb Crypto on XRP, and he simply wrote, YOLO, you only live once, with a fractal showing XRP getting above $30 this market cycle, perhaps bleeding into 2025, but hey, that would be just fine by me. I could buy that. I don't know if it's going to happen, and I don't make price predictions, but that don't sound crazy to me. And the more money that flows into crypto, the higher this thing's going to go. There will be that much more money to flow into XRP. So yeah, if you're talking $20, $25, $30, again, I don't know if it's going to happen. That ain't crazy. Stuff like that happens in crypto. Absolutely. It's not some sort of pipe dream. XRP is going to hit a new all-time high at some unknown point in the future. I firmly believe that is the case. Now the question is when. So let's talk about that a little bit. Here's a post from chart analyst Greg Crypto. XRP genuine wake-up line. Micro moves lower time frame update. So it's an XRP USD chart. He said, here's the good news. As time ticks by, within the white triangle and yellow triangle, breakout target 61 to 62 cents, the breakout point is getting lower and lower. XRP has max 70 days left to reach the final pinnacle of the breakout point. That said, within the next 15 to 30 days, I can say with a high degree of conviction that a breakout is coming, the pressure is building, and it won't stay contained for long. XRP Army, stay steady. Yeah, so this is a little bit different than just having a straight up time prediction. He's saying, here's the chart, and then it's just a matter of fact that, once you draw the lines right, your trend lines, yes, before you get to the apex, which would be right where these lines intersect for those who are looking at the screen, before you get to the apex, you see a break typically before that. And given we're in a bull market, I would expect the break to be to the upside, but we actually are that close. So what he's writing here is actually perfectly reasonable. This is, again, it's a little bit different than just saying, I believe that on December 3rd, XRP will hit a new all-time high. Like, that's a little bit different. That's not what he's doing. He's just saying, look, like they're literally in this particular chart. There is no more time. Like, that's that. So we'll see what comes to pass. I know nothing's technically guaranteed, but the range of price action for XRP, it's been narrowing for almost 7 years. And we know that this will ultimately result in a break one way or the other. And again, I can't imagine that what's most probable is a move to the downside. I think that's kind of ridiculous. So it's just to drive the point home. Like, we are that close, and this is happening at a time where, I mean, again, like I showed you, many analysts are saying the market is heating up, like literally right now. I think that, I mean, maybe you listening won't be surprised to see XRP hit a new all-time high and maybe even hit double digits, but there are going to be so many people who will be absolutely shocked by the end of the cycle with how Bitcoin, or rather XRP performs, led by Bitcoin certainly. But I know I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, but that moment is at hand. We are about there. There's also there's also this post from chart analyst Dark Defender, and I shared this a couple days ago, but it drives the point home further. He said XRP closed 3 monthly candle above the initial support in silence. The new 3 monthly candle, October, November, December, is loading. There is no space anymore. We'll see an extraordinary breakout starting this month. And so again, this is all happening at a time when the alt market does appear to be heating up. And I'm seeing all sorts of posts like this of saying, look, guys, XRP, it literally just can't hang out here forever. And you don't have to be a chart analyst to know that. And I'm not one. It cannot and will not stay here forever. So you guys tell me what you think, but I could not possibly be more optimistic for what's about to happen here. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.